Finals in the LPRT doubles division. Now let's meet our teams. The top two players from Argentina have teamed up and created a force that nobody on tour would want to face. Both have incredible skills on the court and a familiarity off the court that will serve them well in creating the chemistry needed to win it all. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from Buenos Aires, Argentina, Natalia Mendez and Valeria Centellas. And now let's meet their opponents. This team shocked the world in 2019 by upsetting the defending U.S. Open champions in the finals to capture their first Grand Slam crowd. They went on to win numerous other titles and are now recognized as one of the very best teams in the world. They have what many feel is the best on-court chemistry of any team anywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from Monterrey, Mexico, Montse Mejia and Alexandra Herrera. And our referee for this evening's match, Jose Marie Rodriguez.
Welcome everybody to the United Healthcare 25th Anniversary U.S. Open. I am Maurice Miller, featured again with the phenomenal, esteemed Brenda Lime. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing fantastic. We have a second semifinal match between Natalia Mendez, Valeria Centellas, Alexandra Herrera, and Monty Mejia. This should be an interesting semifinal. I think they last played at, was it Kansas? And I think Herrera and Mejia won it. I can't remember if it was break or not, but they won in the semifinal. So, what do you think about the match?
They've known each other for a long time. They've been playing together for a long time too, so it can go either way. I mean, they're both great teams. They've been playing for a long time, and I mean, you can just see on their faces they're confident, they know their game, and everything can happen. I mean, they have to play with everything.
Where are each of the players from?
The players with the black shirts are from Mexico, and the players in the back are from Argentina. It's Natalia and Valeria. They're both from Argentina, but they're originally from Bolivia. The players in black are from Mexico.
Okay. What's your prediction? What do you think the keys would be? So I think this would be the first time each of the players have played this year. Do you think, like how we talked about versus the Longoria, Salas match in the, that's a good get. Another good get. Oh, my stars.
Oh.
Okay, Monty. All right, she's on fire again. Do you think, once again, playing on the court factors into it?
As we said earlier, I mean, it's very hard to see the ball in this court.
Mm-hmm.
But in the game, I think Monse knows how to play both of the players,
Mm-hmm.
Natalia and Valeria. So I think she's gonna do a great job in this game.
Okay. Now, being as though last match, right? Righty. Now Herrera being left-handed. Do you change the strategy at all when playing doubles? You know, where you say you serve to your side, or do you change it up and serve down the middle? You know, obviously Herrera and Mejia are very experienced. Think it would work against them, or what do you think?
I mean, that would like definitely work if you change like everything because of Herrera. She's lefty, but I mean she's pretty confident on her forehand.
Mm-hmm.
So it's hard sometimes to have a lefty.
Absolutely.
What do you think?
It depends. So, because of this court, right, you got to see how obviously they play on the wall. Because as of right now, they've gotten to a quick start of 5-0. But as you see, they seem to be handling it well. I'm pretty sure they're the defending champions right now, if I'm not mistaken. But if not, Monty's a pretty good player, you know.
She is.
She could always take it with her backhand, and even then, Herrera's just killed a backhand in the corner.
Yeah, and they've been playing together for years. So
Really?
yeah, Monse and Alexandra, even in I think the Pan Ams. I'm not sure though.
I
But
think they've represented before.
yeah, Team Mexico.
All right, so timeout. We'll take a quick commercial break and be right back.
The more care you put into something, the better it will be. It's why you put so much into everything you do. And it's why United Healthcare has so many ways to take care of you. Like supporting your physical and mental health, helping make sure you're not surprised by prescription costs, and connecting you to care whenever you need it. Because like you, United Healthcare knows what care can do.
And we're back as we see Monty practicing, players still hitting, warming up, you know, getting ready for everything. Still early, 6-0. What do you think the keys are? Obviously, number 3 team down right now, 0-6, taking a timeout. What adjustments would you recommend, or do you see, obviously, coming into the timeout? What would you be doing differently?
I don't know, just keep playing. They just started, so I didn't get to see that much of their game because it has been real quick for Monse and Herrera. They're just playing great.
Yeah. Replay called. I think it's second server. Yeah, 6-0. Also, if anybody has any questions or comments, please feel free to give them to us. Like and share the feed. That way, anybody at home that's not here would be able to watch them or watch the match. And then, you know, you also support the players at the same time.
Ooh.
Ooh, that was close. Now, as much as Mejia and Herrera have been playing, Mendez and Centellas are also both Grand Slam champions. I think they won Kansas the year previous. Also, cut off. I swear that glass sneaks up on you. 8-0. Timeout maybe wasn't as effective.
Yeah.
You know, we talked about last game switching sides. Do you think this team switches sides? Nice hands there by Mejia, 9-0.
I'm not sure. I mean, Natalia has a great backhand.
Absolutely.
So I wouldn't change that or switch sides. And Valeria, she just needs a little bit of confidence in this game. I mean, when she starts to hit the ball, she's going to shoot everything. So
Yeah. As you say, quick side out. You know, 0 serves 9. definitely see where semblances of just this court. It's just so hard to try and judge the ball on
Great
this
game.
court
Ooh,
versus
almost.
playing. Yeah, it was great. It just did make the ball, but it's so hard trying to judge the distance of the ball between playing on a regular like backcourt or white side glass or however you want to describe it versus playing on the fishbowl. I mean, the background when you're looking outside the court is just darkness, and then you got the lights on the side. So if someone hits a ceiling ball, you feel like you're blinded. It's going to be interesting. A lot of wide angles being used at this point, and lost the ball.
Yeah, another thing is that Alexandra and Monse have played in this court before, so that's a huge advantage for them. Also Natalia, but I don't know about Valeria, if she's ever played in this court. So that can be, I don't know,
That's
disadvantage for them.
Yeah, I mean,
A little bit.
you can definitely tell the players who've been on it before, you know what to expect, how the court should be. Also, if they came here before the tournament started and was able to hit a little bit, that would definitely play a factor in there too. Good gip. I think it's gipped.
Was that a skip? Skip?
I think it's called skip. Is it good? Appeal here by Mejia.
Appeal.
Yeah, skip serve. Or skip ball.
Oh, good get.
What you see, as soon as Herrera and Mejia are doing a fantastic job of holding front court, as soon as they got out, you jammed Mendez and Centellas, and that was it.
Yeah, and they cross the ball a lot. I mean, with cross court in wide angles, they're doubles players, so they know like all the shots and everything.
They are a great team, as you see.
I mean, they're both great teams, but I think Monse and Herrera are more experienced.
Yeah. That's game one, 15-0. Wow, we're going to have a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
We're going to take another commercial break and see what we come up with. All right. 1 sec.
All right, did you know I was the mommy slam dunk champion?
Really?
Yes, really don't sound so surprised.
Let's see it.
Oh, you're ready. All right, here we go. Let's hear the crowd. So go to right, go to left, fake 'em out. Mama, go up, up, up.
She did it.
Again?
You can't avoid gravity, but United Healthcare can help you avoid financial surprises by helping you compare costs and doctor quality ratings. United Healthcare.
Uh-huh.
Welcome back, everybody. Once again, joined with the phenomenal Brenda Lime, Maurice Miller here. Brenda, 15-0, number 2 seed over 3. Yeah, Grand Slam, or they both won Kansas, but Herrera and Mejia are U.S. Open champions, you know? What do you think the keys is to fixing the outcome?
I mean, they're playing great. It's their court. They're just confident. They're doing what they have to do, and I mean, it's gonna be hard for Natalia and Valeria to do a comeback. What do you
So
think?
if you're coaching, I mean, okay, so if I'm coaching, you've got to get Mejia and Herrera out of the front court. Like, you've got to take some ceiling balls or something. Get them in the back. Start of game 2, 0-0 to see. Just get them out of the front court for one. Make them shoot. Make it harder for them.
Oh,
Lost that one. And then now the problem is when you step up, obviously now you're susceptible to the wide angle in the pass, so then you're going to get jammed. So you should be constantly like on a line moving forward and back, so you're not being susceptible to either attack. Skip there by Natalia. But what about you? How would you coach them?
you have nothing to lose. Just hit the ball and see what happens. I mean, look, Natalia. It's a great get.
I think they've switched strategy. I think they've got Centellas playing.
Wow.
That's a great touch.
Good hands.
Then they've got Centellas doing like the up-back formation. I think she's going to be covering front court. Natalia's got back. Wonder how this is going to...
I mean, yeah, I think that's the difference. They're just always covering each other. Monse and Alexandra. And I'm not sure if Natalia and Valeria are doing that right now.
They're very tentative, to say the least, for sure. But it's only 4-0.
Yeah, I mean,
But Natalia and Valeria are still pro-women's players. At the end of the day, they are the number 3 seed for a reason.
yeah.
They earned their right to be in the semifinal.
Yeah, that's true.
Sure, they didn't score for a point the first game. Okay, you have to let it go, figure out what worked, what didn't work, move on to game 2, and try to execute.
Yeah, that's a different serve from Natalia.
It
As
is.
you serve.
What happens? They get a point, right? 1 serves 4. Now already doing better than game 2. Okay. Hopefully that turns a shift into momentum and start scoring more points here on out. Lost it again in the side wall. This glass, how did you feel playing on the glass?
I've never played there like a real game, but when I was training, it was really hard to see the ball. I mean, I don't know how they can do it. You played there.
Yeah, I did.
That's
First of all, first match of the whole
mhm.
tournament. It was definitely tough. Most of it was nerves. You want to play well. You're being seen, everything. Okay, both.
I think they're gonna peel short
Yeah.
serve.
Depending on the outcome of the rally.
Ooh.
Yep, peeling the serve.
Point? Is that a
Let's
point?
see. Can't tell what the call was. I think it was a point. Better serves now. All right, see? There you go. What'd you say? If you're going to do it, go for it.
That was a great serve too from Valeria.
Heat check. 3 serves, 4.
Ooh.
Good kill shot by Alexandra. Her forehand pinch is something to see. She's very good at hitting that shot. If anybody watching, thank you for watching. If you got any comments, questions, any predictions, any questions you have while we're here, please feel free to ask them or try to get to them as much as possible. Once again, please like and share the feed. Good shot there, earns a side out. No point scored. Three serves, 4. Right, so now, Herrera and Mejia, we've been talking about how it took Centellas and Mendez to fight back. Now, obviously, if you're Herrera and Mejia, do you change what you're doing because now, they're scoring a few points? Or do you stick with what was working or what you've been doing and just try to weather the storm?
They might have to change something.
What would that be?
What do you think that'll be?
What do you think it'll be? If you were to say Herrera and Mejia were to change something, I mean, they got a side out, they held them off, so now it's still first server, 4 serve 3. What would you think they'd change? Or what could they change? Good try.
I mean, they should definitely focus on like every point, because the score is now 5-3. The other team is definitely playing better than the first game, so just just focus on every point. Wow, good get. Ooh,
Skip there.
skip from Alexandra.
Now, they did score a point, so now 3 serves 5. Ooh, good get there by Valeria.
Wow.
Pinch winner by Monty Mejia. It's definitely a different style. As you see, both players kind of went right. Valeria tried to recover, but Mejia hit it, executed a good enough, her shot well enough to where it was still unrecovered. Ooh, skip there by Monty. So, Brendan, for all of our Spanish-speaking players or viewers watching, do you want to describe the broadcast to them? Go ahead. Down the line, good get.
Valeria's
Ooh,
taking
good
the
shot.
shots. That's a great shot.
6 serves 5. A lot more confidence
Yeah.
being shown as you're seeing.
It's a
Centellas.
completely different game.
Absolutely. They are playing with emotion now. Shooting those shots instead of playing so defensive.
Wow.
Unforced error there by Monty.
That's a point. It's 7-5. Valeria y Natalia son las chicas en polera naranja contra Alexandra y Monse, que son de México. Ahorita el score es 7-5 y bueno, parece que está cambiando todo. El juego está muy diferente a lo que era al principio, pero a ver qué pasa. Son el equipo número 2, que es de México, contra el 3, que es Centellas y Mendez de Argentina.
Second serve coming up now.
What do you think changed, Maurice, from the first game?
Nerves for sure. Shots from I don't know.
Nerves from
yeah.
which team?
Nerves
team?
from Mendez to Centellas definitely lowered. A lot of it, they were missing balls just from not being able to see, having to judge from playing on courts to now switching to the stadium court. So it's like you have to see the ball a second longer, like a second earlier. Your reaction time's definitely cut down for sure. The shots from Herrera when Mendez and Centellas went on that run were starting to hit the sidewall more, and so it was giving Mendez and Centellas more time to set up and like execute a more effective shot compared to before, where it was literally I hit a shot, they either misread it, they skip it, or something, or I score a point.
So do you think they're communicating better, Natalia and Valeria? I mean, Mendez and Centellas.
Yeah, I'd say yes. Not as always as verbally, but non-verbally. Knowing where your partner is.
Yeah.
Being able to believe, and a lot of it is belief in your own partner. Like you might be talented. Unfortunate error there by Mendez. Like you might believe you're pretty talented, right? But you have another partner on the floor. These are pro women. Do you trust your partner enough to be able to do their part and hold their own? So from the beginning, as you see Herrera, and that's where Herrera's Mejia's experience comes into play, because it's like, well, we've played X amount of times together. We've done this before. We've won this tournament, and many other ones. It's a different type of experience level. Obviously, since I and Mendez have too, but you just showed, as I was scoring the first game, proved it. Even now, 8-7, they finally got back the lead. But I'd say it's more of a fight now.
Yeah, I mean, they're in the semifinals, so they're here for a reason.
Timeout by Mendez and Centellas.
That's a good timeout.
Absolutely. We'll take a break at the same time.
All right, did you know I was the mommy slam dunk champion?
Really?
Yes, really don't sound so surprised.
Let's see it.
Oh, you're ready. All right, here we go. Let's hear the crowd. So Coach Herrera, go to left, fake him out. Mama, go up.
She did it.
Again?
You can't avoid gravity, but United Healthcare can help you avoid financial surprises by helping you compare costs and doctor quality ratings. United Healthcare.
Uh-huh.
And we're back. Go ahead,
Sorry,
Chica.
sorry.
No, Chica, you can lead. You are the queen. I am esteemed just to be able to be on the floor with you.
3, 2, 1.
So, we're back here with Brenda Limey, the official pro of the LPRT. Played a fantastic tournament this year. How'd you do?
I got into the quarterfinals, but then I lost. So
It's okay.
I don't think it's that good. Stop.
All right, so then now we're coming back. 9-7. Now, Mendez, I think it was Mendez who called it, but Mendez and Centellas took a timeout. What adjustments do you think they're going to be saying? They were down, not big in the second game, but made a significant run where they were up 7-5, and now Mejia and Herrera have scored 4 straight points.
Yeah, I mean, Valeria's taking the shots, and she's doing great.
Yeah. Timeout. They earned a side out. 7 serves 9. You go with the backhand serve, because Mendez's backhand, especially this weekend, her serving has been fairly well. Ooh, that's an interesting switch. Flair comes from the right side behind Mendez and takes a clean backhand. 8-9. A serve 9-9. It seems like that was a
Point.
fantastic timeout.
It definitely was.
You
Let's
teach
see.
me how to do that one day?
No sé, no sé. It's 9 serving 9. Wow, qué tirazo.
Rally, good shot. 10 serve 9, gain back the lead. You know, shook off what happened in game 1. Moving on to game 2, the momentum is definitely more even now than it was in the first game.
What do you think? Was that a replay or?
I think just a safety. I mean, she felt her. And, it, you know, I'm always about player safety first. You know, I understand they say hit them to show your shot. Sure, but you want to injure your opponent just to be able to prove something. And if she felt her and rather not hit her, I mean, you know, they're all good. What? No, see? You know, they're all friends at the end of the day.
I don't think so. I mean, Monse is not happy with that call.
Oh, appeal. Overturned. No replay. Okay. 10-9, second server. And the women are showing that they want it.
Ooh. Replay. No.
Another appeal.
What's going on? Okay, the ref is calling a replay.
She said she's appealing for a penalty hinder, but why would Natalia want a penalty hinder when she wasn't shooting?
That's what Natalia wants.
Either way, replay. I think I know what Natalia wanted. I'm not going to have I got my own opinion on it. Not going to say. I trust Maria Renee. Oh, my stars. Girl, go ahead. Oh, do that walk on him. Go ahead. Show him why. Just caught the back wall. I wish I had some of the talent, you know, that professional women have. As you see, from game to game, you just can't count a team out, player or team out. What I will say the difference between this game and the first game, a lot more ceiling balls by the Argentine team. That's a smart shot.
Yeah. I think they're covering the front more than the last game. I think last game they were too far in the back, maybe. Mendez and Centellas. And they're just covering each other well. Wow.
Good shot.
Tirazo de Valeria.
Eleven serves 9. No, each team has scored 4 points since that 7-5 point in game 2.
Ooh. Think she's gonna appeal for the 2 bounces.
I don't know what the ref's call was. Think she said half out. I think Herrera's get was good. Good shot by Mendez. vastly different play. I loved how they rebounded from game one, using their timeouts effectively. Get that momentum the same.
Wow.
Mendez is just putting the ball to the wall.
Just killing everything.
But you said shoot it, right? Take your shots. Timeout taken out by Herrera and Mejia. We'll stay here and keep talking about it. So, timeout taken out by Herrera and Mejia. What do you think? After being up, and now you've got the number 3 team trying to show you, hey, no, we're not just going to give you this spot into the final. What adjustments do you think they need to make?
Mejia and Herrera.
Uh-huh.
I would say play it safe because it's 13-9.
Play it safe? What do you mean play safe?
Just, I don't know, adjust the shots a little bit. They've been playing a little bit high and like missing a lot of balls.
Okay.
They stopped covering each other.
Okay.
Maybe they got, I don't know, too relaxed from that big win on the first game. What do you think?
I can understand that. I think Mejia is covering her side. They seem to be attacking Herrera, or have seemed to getting more winners off Herrera. Just maybe being a step off or moving her out of position and executing the shot. It's going to be interesting to see how it goes. So we've got 13-9. First serve. I think it's second serve maybe. Oh, good flick.
See, Valeri's always there.
Good
Good
dive.
get. Bueno. Wow.
Herrera with the down the line shots. Like, why did I just do this earlier? Seems to be a good timeout. They've got the side out they wanted. Let's see what they've come up with.
Ooh. Good get from Valeria.
Wide angle. Left up by Natalia, and Alexandra Herrera says, thank you, ma'am. I'll put this away. 10 serves 13. If we were playing a game to 5, your opponent's up 3-0 right now. 1 point at a time. Left. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a great shot.
I was looking at it. I'm sorry. I'm so busy watching the replay that I was like, how did she control it down the line that steady? Like I'm analyzing, critiquing.
Come on, Maurice.
There's so much. There's so much talent that I need to. That's a great get. My stars. If I had her height, she skipped it half out. There's so much talent that even for me, it's like, man, how did they do something like what am I picking up? Or even as a viewer, like what can you pick up from the women playing and be like, okay, I think that I might want to add that into my game. If it works for them, what if it works for me too?
Wow.
Herrera catches that sidewall for a fantastic shot. 12 serves 3. Or excuse me, 12-13.
12 serving 13.
Second server.
It's a short serve.
They've got another timeout, you would think. Let's see after this rally.
Great get from Natalia. Whoa! No!
Oh, man, that's a fantastic rally. I'm sorry if I'm quiet, y'all. This is leaving me speechless. Some of the gets, especially by Valeria in the front court. But he is shooting the ball well, jamming. You would think, for me, I think if the Argentinians have a timeout, I'd probably take it.
They should have taken like a long, at least 2 points.
I agree. I'd say maybe a couple points ago. You don't want your opponent to get too much confidence. But now, essentially you've got a game of 2. Pinch shot, 14-13. All righty.
That should be a timeout right there. It's
Let's see.
14, serving 13.
I never take a timeout at 14, so don't ask me. I never take one at 14. I can't. Oh, that's game. Well, it was a great comeback. Great turnaround from the first game from Centellas and Mendez. But Herrera and Mejia, defending champs, showed why they're the number 2 seed and why they think they deserve their spot. So now we're going to have a rematch of the previous U.S. Open final. All right, so we're gonna have a rematch of the 2019 U.S. Open final where Herrera and Mejia took out the number 1 at the time defending champions. Excited to see that match?
I am. I think everyone is excited.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people waiting for this match, and I think it's gonna be great.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Maurice?
I can't wait to see it. I think Mejia and Herrera have shown that they can take him out before. I think based on performances, no disrespect, but Longoria and Salas were pretty dominant in their semifinal match. I think, if you're Herrera and Mejia, you've got to, I guess, pay attention to it and know what was going on.
Yeah, I mean, both teams did a great job.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I think you could be out there too.
Next time.
Next year, right? Exactly. All right, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to the semifinal broadcast of this semifinal match. We'll be back with the post-game interview in a little bit. We'll catch you all in a little bit. Thank you.